Her truth is that her husband work out of town. That's her truth. The truth is her husband is in prison out of town. I said, look now. He put in work. He ended up here. Okay? He already put in the work. This is the reward. Okay? We used to work together in the same building, and she tell our coworkers, she had pictures of her and her husband all over her cubicle. She telling our coworkers, this is us at his company picnic. Girl, that is visitation. You gonna start every Saturday morning, okay? Cut it out. And she said like he had options, like he drove out of town. Girl, he was transported out of town for 3 to 5 years. That was a felony charge, girl. He working, he ain't getting no W-2 for this. He sure ain't putting this on his resume, I assure you of that, okay? So I feel like everybody in my life had a truth. My sister living in her truth, my best friend. I got peer pressured into having a truth of my own, y'all. My truth is that all this voluptuousness that you see before you on tonight, it's just a little baby fat. Ladies, you know we start having kids, popping whole humans out of us. Sometimes we pick up a few pounds, amen. So my truth is that it's just a little baby. Little fat. I ain't even got no shirt, y'all. Okay? This is just regular USDA country Alabama backward. Now you know how that shaped like a defensive lineman for Bama. This is long time, dude. You understand what I'm saying? Ladies, we be talking about our shape, Coca-Cola bottle shape and all that. Jim, what you shape like? Defense. Okay, that's how I am. Okay. I don't have kids. That ain't my ministry there. And honestly, I don't have kids because I ain't want to mess up my shape, child. But I've been working on this for 43 years. I'm at the peak of my pomposity right now. You think I let a child mess this up? How the people traveling out of town, flying overseas to get a shape like this? They paying money. Don't let a child mess this up, honey. My sister, my grandmama asked me, well, why you don't want no kids? I said, I saw my sister give birth. She said, I was in the room too. I said, no, ma'am. You was up top feeding her ice chips and wiping sweat. Y'all had me at the other end where the doctor was. That was a different type of meet and greet. I don't want it. I don't want it. No, thank you. No, thank you. I like to be auntie. Let me be godmama. Because if I got your child, honey, it's like they on house arrest. I'm going to have them back to the house before 9, okay? I ain't going to have them long. Now, my baby sister, she has 5 kids. And I told her for the summer, I said, you know what, I'm going to get the kids. She said, you want all 5 of them? Absolutely not. I said, we're going to break this thing up in fractions. Let me get 2/5 of your kids. I can't take all of them, not at one time. So I get my nieces and bring them down here. I didn't know how expensive it was to feed teenagers. I had to take out a PPP loan just to feed them. I'm like, why is y'all this hungry? Y'all don't work. Y'all unemployed. Y'all ain't got nowhere to stay. Okay, you're homeless technically. You stay with your mom. I had them so long, I didn't even take them back. I didn't drive them back to Alabama. I took them to the Greyhound station. The man at the counter said, well, man, where you want them to go? I said, up out of here. He said, what part of Alabama? Sir, I don't even care. Just get them across the state line, okay? I called my sister. I said, they on their way. She said, when they gonna get here? I have no clue. I said, baby, go stand on I-10. When you see a Greyhound slow down, they probably gonna do a tuck and roll up out of there, all right? So now my nephew's calling like, what about us? What about you? When you gonna return for us? When you coming back? I said, Jesus will return before I do. I'm not coming back.
It's my dad and my aunt's 60th birthday.
Because they kept calling me. Now they calling from my mama and I got my mama say the scam likely. I don't always answer, okay? Might be one of them kids. I got god kids. Matter of fact, one of them birthdays today. But my friend asked me if I would be her child's godmother. I said, okay, fine. We've been friends for a long time. She ended up having twins. That wasn't in my budget right there. That wasn't in my budget. So now she like, they should get 2 gifts. Hey, you need to talk to your husband about that because I said I'm going to be a godmother to one child. So my dad's supposed to share. If they can share the womb for 9 months, surely they can share this Barbie doll. Okay? Come on. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But she always want me to have them. She want me to be one of them active godmamas. That ain't my ministry. Don't you want to get them? No. Well, I have them all the time. Baby, they're yours. Who else is supposed to have them? Okay? So she always want me to get them. I'm like, that ain't my ministry. Give them to their daddy. But he think he's slick. He always working all the time because he don't want to be with them either. 911. If something happens to you, the godparents take over. I said, can we change this rule? Because I need a little buffer. I can't be number 2. So I said, something happened to you, yeah. Something happened to him, they're going to go to your mom. Then I don't know, his mama. Then, I don't know, maybe in foster care, then call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't be next in line. It feels like a lot of pressure, you know? It's too much. So she kept begging me to keep them one weekend. So I kept them for 1 weekend. I said, you got 36 hours. Okay, she went out of town. So I kept them. Now, Saturday is the day that I usually can sleep in late. That's the only day of the week. 6 a.m.
Y'all, we have a comedian here.
God, I said, baby, go lay down. Go take a nap. We just woke up. Go talk to God. Go do something. Don't y'all meditate no more. Do something. Read your word. Okay? I ain't ready to talk. So they get back up by 7 o'clock. We want pancakes. I hope this Honey Nut Cheerios tastes like pancakes, because that's what y'all getting from me. Okay? Pancakes. What y'all think y'all at? I don't know. So then by 7:45, they said, well, can we put on our play clothes? I said, for what? We want to go outside. I said, girl, outside ain't even open yet. Okay? It's too early. So come Sunday, I said, soon as church at, because we get out early. I said, soon as church at, I'll be at your house. She text me, she went out of town, my flight got canceled. Can you keep them longer? I absolutely can't. What it is? Okay? She said, well, he working late. Don't worry about it. I'm going to drop him off and leave him on the porch. You better watch him through the ring camera. Now all of a sudden, oh, you found a flight to book. Oh, okay. I'm not that guy, mama. You can't do that to me. It's too much. I said, I can't do this. They gonna run my pressure. But I kept them, was like, you can have it. You ain't ever got to worry about me having kids. Ever. So I've been working from home. I have a day job. I've been working from home for 4 years since the pandemic. Doing good at home. 3 weeks ago, they said, hey, come on back in this office. I said, for what? Well, we want you to be part of the team. I've been teaming at the house by myself. I said, ain't no way I can be more productive in this office than I am at home. My boss was like, what do you mean? I said, honey, I get up in the morning, cook breakfast, then throw something in the crock pot. I done washed 3 loads of clothes, honey, and we caught up on my Netflix shows and did your work in 8 hours. You can't get that out of me now. You cannot get that out of me. Furthermore, y'all got this new little building over here and all these new amenities, but y'all ain't got no red wine, and that's what I drank for lunch. And you can tell me ain't one bottle of sweet red in here with all these amenities. I don't like it. I told Naomi if I'd known this was this close to my job, child, I might have canceled. But I broke out when I got on Riverside Avenue. I said, wait a minute, this is too close to the office. So y'all need to move the location. I'm about to Skype in these jokes. I don't like it. So now I'm in the office, it's different. Because there's a lot of stuff I took it for advantage at home that I didn't realize. The toilet tissue at the house is way softer than it is in the building. Way softer. I was like, y'all ain't gotta have angel salt, but can we get 2 platters? Too much. Now I got bruises and abrasions on my rib parts because I'm just trying to use the bathroom at the office. I don't have these issues at the house. Okay? They got a little game room. Oh, they made the building real nice, honey. It's right down the walkway on the other side of YMCA. It's real nice. They got a game room, honey. Real games, honey. They got PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. They got a pool table. They got a golf simulator. So I came down there to try to have some games that I like. I brought out a spade table. Now they got a problem with it. They don't like the spade table. Okay, because we slapping down cards and stuff and saying your mama, and now all of a sudden they charging that card. It's a problem. But when Cooper didn't play the golf, it ain't nothing. Okay. That's what y'all want to do. And my other issue, I'm going to be honest with y'all. My real issue with going back in the office, ladies, I have not had to wear a bra for 8 hours in a long time. I have not had to, okay? Because at home they free range, they cage free. They free to move about the cabin the way they feel. But now I'm suppressed for 8 hours a day. Honey, by day 2 I was looking through the employee handbook. What is the rules on the dress code? It don't technically say for business casual, we gotta have one on. Come on. I know y'all prefer to be sitting up instead of sitting on your desk and in my lap. However, spoon got pee in it, honey. It got pee, it got fentanyl in it. You could die. You don't want it? You know, I got a friend been married 20 years. She talking about her and her husband having problems. I think we're going to get a divorce. I said, why? She said, we growing apart. I said, baby, tie some rope around y'all and go back together. You do not want to be out here in these streets. I promise you. Honey, you know, my man used to approach you and have themselves together to a certain extent, you know? Not 2024. Honey, I had a homeless man try to take me to lunch the other day. I said, I'm walking downtown to my car. He on pedal. Now, I guess he figured he was doing better than me because he was on a bicycle. He on pedaling by. He said, excuse me, ma'am, do you have some change? I thought it was $1 I gave him. It was a $10 bill, but before I could snatch it back, he was quick. I said, honey, that's $9 worth of blessings. I wasn't planning for you, okay? That's 9 extra blessings. I said, you be real blessed, sir. So he get the money pedal off, but before I even make it in my car, he turns back around and come back to me. He said, excuse me, ma'am. I said, now, I know you ain't finna ask me for no money. Because I know you know that you just asked me for money. He said, I ain't finna ask you for no money. I said, oh, okay, well, what you need? He said, can I take you to lunch? I said, what? I said, sir, I just gave you $10. It feel like I will be taking you to lunch, sir. But I'm going to be honest, I hadn't been on a date in a while, so I gave him an extra 20 and hopped on the handlebars. He looked like he had potential. I said, no, right at the Burger King. They say we can have it our way. See what they talking about. He looked like he had potential. I had to see what was going on. I remember meeting this guy. Everything was cool. The conversation was great. He loved God. He was employed. He had all his teeth. Like, he was doing good. Conversation was going good. Then we exchanged numbers. After we exchanged numbers, it went downhill quick. He said, well, I got 6 kids. I said, well, okay. He said, but I want 4 more. Right, I said, you be blessed. You be blessed. He said, what you mean? I said, you want something I don't want. He said, can we compromise? No, whole human, we can't. What we gonna do? You get half and what? I ain't gonna do that. What we gonna do? Ain't no compromise there. I said, well, it's real nice to meet you. You be blessed. I hope you find what you're looking for. He said, well, dang, can I at least have a hug? Absolutely not. So you got 6 children. Your libido is way too high for hugs, okay? I don't want you to have in my second trimester, so we have a gender reveal. No, thank you, sir. You go on about your business. You're not gonna do it. I had a guy inbox me on Instagram. True story. He said, I want to pay you for videos of you yawning. True story. I said, what? So I ignored it. He go into one of my pictures and said, check your inbox. I said, well, he persistent, okay. So he said, I want to pay you for videos of you yawning. And I'm like, how you come up with that? How you bold enough to ask a woman that? Sir, how much you paying? Because I don't know how God want to bless me, okay? What we talking this little chunk change, can I pay a bill? I need to know, okay? So I said, I don't know how God want to bless me, so I went ahead and charged my phone and took some melatonin because I wanted to be ready. You understand what I'm saying? It's weird out here in this single scene, honey. It is weird. I don't like people older. I don't like people giving me bad advice. Advice that they're not qualified to give. Like, I got some friends who got married in January and now they ready to lead a marriage conference. Girl, sit down somewhere, okay? Has your last name changed on your license yet, okay? Matter of fact, is the ring yours? Because I think he still got 12 easy payments to pay. So technically, y'all ain't even together for real. You still like everything about him. Let me meet somebody 20, 30 years in. Let them talk about marriage. The ones that pull up to the house, see the light still on, see she's still awake, and they leave and take a drive till they know she's asleep. That's the ones I want to talk to, okay? You've been around for a while. But you been married 30 minutes, girl, you can't tell me nothing, okay? I'll stick it out in the single thing. I don't like people telling me, like, you can't be bigger than me trying to give me weight loss advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't feel like that's your field of expertise. One of my coworkers was about twice my size, Jen. Let me tell you what I did. I said, you ain't got to. You can be quiet. I said, matter of fact, tell me what you didn't do, because what you did ain't work. I want to know that. Keep that. When I first moved to Jacksonville, I had to, find a doctor and all that. I'm from Alabama, honey. So I go to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, Jen, you have a weight problem. I knew I had weight. I just didn't know when it became a problem. I said, what's the problem? Why? And I'm trying to tell him, I said, sir, I'm from Alabama. I'm from the backwoods. Everybody in my family being, matter of fact, I'm the smallest one. more water. I said, well, I can do that. How much water I need to drink? He said, take your body weight, divide that in half and drink that in ounces. I said, sir, I might drown. It seems like a lot of water to drink on a daily basis, you know? Well, I got a life jacket on just to drink this. It's too much. But people say stuff to you when you're a big girl. Like, you cute for a big girl. Like that's some species besides human. Like you basically just call me Special Olympics cute. You know? What is that? Or my favorite, you wear your weight well. Well, baby, I ain't had no choice. I'm like Beyonce, I woke up like this, okay? I ain't wake up like it's gonna be a little hot today. I think I just want one chin instead of two. No! It's a package deal. It just came with it like this. Huh? I'm telling you, it's different out here. But I did. I got a trainer and I lost 30 pounds. Now, thank you. You don't know what happened about it. Thank you. Don't clap too hard now because I found them pounds. I found them and some friends. They ain't came back. They did. But I was doing good. My trainer said, well, all the exercises I give you have no problem with that. He said, what do you eat? I said, anything I want to. He said, that's the problem right there. That's the problem. Okay. So he said, well, I need you to take a detox tea to cleanse your body. I said, well, do it taste like sweet tea? He said, absolutely not. I don't know if anybody here took a detox tea. Baby, don't make no plans. Don't leave the house. Because I was working from home, I had to just call in for the rest of the day and lay in the tub because I knew in a minute I was going to be on that toilet again. My trainer, he said, well, how did you like it? I did not. He said, well, you got to keep doing it. Your body got to get used to it. That ain't nothing I want to get used to, sir. I said, if I want to do that all day, honey, I'm going to get a number 2 with cheese from Crystals. I promise you the same thing. It's just going to take better going down. I don't like it. It's too much. It's disrespectful. I can't do this. It's too much. My mama is recently retired. Okay, she recently retired in Pullman. But when people retire, the first thing you know is the day they leave. You know, we gonna buy you some balloons or some a car. They gonna have a cake. Not my mama. She left for lunch on a Tuesday and never went back to work. I said, girl, you ain't retired. You are unemployed right now, okay? And furthermore, your retirement don't need me and my sisters paying your bills. Like, this is not what we had planned for your life. Somebody in between blessings. No, go back to your job. That's what you need to do. You better be a fugitive because these people is wanting their property. You still got the badge, the computer. Somebody's a gift. No, it's not. You are a thief, ma'am. That's what you is. And anybody over 65 in your life, baby, you are automatically tech support for them. Whether you know how to do anything technical or not. My mama stayed way in Alabama and called me to want to know how to restart her computer, her cell phone, her TV. She wanted to know the passwords and stuff. I said, baby, if you don't ask one of these grandkids, because you know they know. Don't ask me. This is too much pressure, ma'am. I didn't sign up for this, okay? Lord, she be stressing me out. We got church folk in here. What the church at? Hallelujah. Okay, few of y'all was heathens. Okay, I got it. All right, let's go. Church folks, what the choir members at? Where's the lady who just sung? Where's she at? You say so all the time. You didn't need no backup voice. She didn't need no music. See, I've been quiet in my church and I say I sing, but if I heard her sing, I'd be like, well, I just do background. You know, hearing that, I'm like, that makes something cute. You know, when the pandemic happened, everybody had to go home. But now that we back in church, you know, the pastors and ease, they there touch your neighbor 3 times and tell them this. I'm not doing all this, sir. We're not starting that back up again. The COVID's still out here. I'm not doing this. But now my pastor, I guess he feel like he don't know if COVID gonna happen again. We're gonna have to go in the house. So every Sunday, it's like he be trying to preach the whole Bible. And now he be like, just open your Bibles. What we gonna turn to? No, just the whole word. We're not gonna go from Genesis to Revelation today, sir, okay? You gotta pick a text. You love doing it. Turn to your neighbors and tell them this. Turn and tell them that. I say, if I tell them anything, I might as well be a minister's of training. Because I'm giving them the word at this point. All these new members joining, they joining because of the word I done gave them through you, okay? I'm an evangelist at this point. You hear me? Got to sing in a choir. Y'all will be singing in a choir, you have to lead a song, you forget the words. So you have to tell the congregation, why don't you close your eyes and worship? Now you turn around to my, what's the first word? Oh yeah. Forget the no, just act like you be on there. No, you know, just act like you didn't forget. That's all that is. That's all it is. I understand the importance of staying in my lane. Like, I know how, even when it's shopping, I know how to stay in my lane. When I go in the store, I go to the big girl section. I go to women's. You ain't gonna catch me over here in petites. Ain't nothing petite over here, all right? You ain't gonna catch me in juniors. Unless it's a Whopper Junior. You know what I'm saying? I stay where I'm supposed to be. So I'm in the store one time, I'm in my section, a girl coming there, and I hear her going through the rack, and she say, oh, this is the wrong section. And I look up, and she was bigger than me. I say, no, baby, that's your section. What are you doing? It says women's. It was meant for you. Because what's going to happen, you're going to go try on something that don't fit you and get stuck in there. And then you're going to be in the dressing room, you're going to have to give out the big girl cry for help. Go on! Come in and help you get up out of this. And we're going to tear these people clothes. Now lost provision and got involved. Now can't get with us for the wrong floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you stay in your lane. That's all you got to do. Even at church, stay in your lane, okay? You can't praise the way everybody else prays. You praise and stay in your lane. At my church, we got some track and field stars. That ain't me. Don't pass the baton. Don't pass the praise baton to me because I'm not right. I'm gonna walk for Christ, okay? I tried it before. Honey, everybody took off in the choir. One soprano, two soprano. I was the only one left. I said, oh, it's my turn. But my ankles ain't get the message. I got out of the choir stand. I said, this ain't it. This ain't it. I'm gonna walk for Christ. Honey, I'm gonna just do a wave offering. That's what I do, okay? You gotta stay in your lane. I love doing comedy. I love coming out making people laugh. I realize how much of a gift it is. So I appreciate y'all for having me. Before I get out of here, let me tell you how my body disrespected me. So, I have a birthmark on my thigh. Looks like the number 7. All right, well, when I was a kid, it looked like the number 7. The bigger I got, the bigger it got. The more I spread, the more it spread. Ladies, you know that happens sometimes. If you're wondering if you're spreading too much, get a pair of fishnet pantyhose. When you put them on, they fishnets at the bottom of the holes get bigger. They become crab nets at the top. You know, little fish crab situation, you understand? That ain't got a little big. You know, it's a little meaty up there, okay? So, you know, that thigh spread, that birthmark spread. Child, now, it don't even look like a number 7. It look like an unfinished tattoo of the state of Florida, y'all. But I did the right thing. I went to a tattoo artist and I had him to fill it in. Honey, I got the cities. I got the county lines. And I got interstate. I got I-10. 295, 95, A1A, US 1. Honey, go down there by Orlando. I got I-4, Detroit, 75. Wherever you need to go, I promise you, I'll direct you about it. Yeah, you hear me? Wherever you need to go, I'm gonna steer you wrong. Tattoo artist, he said, well, ma'am, I see some cellulite. I said, where? He said, down there by Miami. That is not cellulite, sir. I said, fill it in. He filled it in. He said, what is it? I said, honey, them are Florida keys, okay? Now, wait a minute. So he said, well, I see some more cellulite by Orlando. I said, fill it in a circle. Now I said, Epcot ball, okay? I got old red star where Jacksonville is. I got Duval across the top, but I represent, okay? Yeah. Represent, got a little jam up there and everything. He said, well, I see a varicose vein running through Jacksonville. I said, baby, label is St. John's River. It's the same color as the river, okay? Y'all know that we look like old sweet tea, okay? So he said, well, what do you want me to do with these stretch marks? I said, first of all, I need you to get your vision checked because I ain't got no stretch marks. I said, well, where do you think you see me? He said, on the side of the stakes. I said, oh, just fill them in. He filled them in. He said, well, what are they now? I said, those are the waves of the Atlantic Ocean. Let a praise song come on. This thigh start moving. Honey, it look like hurricane season going on. You understand? I'll give a category 5 praise, but this is not that type of party. Happy 60th birthday. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Let's give it up again. good evening, everybody. I'm Gary Golfin. I'm a member of the family.
Okay, at this time, we're gonna have Reginald introduce his children. If his children would please stand at this time.
You wanna hold up?
Come on, step out, girls. So we can see y'all.
All right, so my brother I'm a twin, and he has twins, Kayla and Kalia, Wade, and Brianna is the oldest. They look like triplets over there, and his grands are here, and Brianna's husband. And the grandbabies, what's the newest?
Ada.
Ava. And the other one is
Ada.
Ava. All right. And Miss Cherie, say hello, Cherie. All right. Any of your other children in the room? He got 7. How many is that, y'all? I'm just playing. I got jokes. All right. Here's my daughter, Naomi Taylor Craig. I have 2 other daughters. They were so kind to go get some things and they got wet. But Leasia and Dee Diana, they're in the best friend trying to dry out. But those are my girls because they've been best friends with my daughter since the age of, I guess, 2nd grade, 7 years old. And they've been like sisters all through the years. So I'm like their second mother. And because one of them, they lost their mother, last year. So I'm like their other mother. So we're all a family. Can I keep talking? Oh, okay. You have an announcement, Lisa? I just want to thank everybody. You guys look so amazing. I don't know how beautiful you look. You look like a little taste of heaven. And I don't know what that tastes like, but beautiful white and gold. I hear the streets are made of gold. But when Reginald and I were growing up, I just want to share a few little things about my twin brother. As Diana so eloquently said, my mom did not know she was having twins. And I said, hold on, wait a minute, you guys, I'm here. Anyway, back in those days, we were born in Brewster's Hospital. I guess right there on 8th Street. Some of the old ones know what I'm talking about. That was a hospital for blacks. And, of course, technology is so much more advanced today than it was back then. So my mom didn't have sonograms and things like they do today. And my dad was home with all the other, but the rest of the bunch. And of course the boys had already outnumbered the girls. And my mom said she remember either saying to where's Shannon? Saying to my dad said, we got another boy. And he said, oh. And she said, and a girl. He said, what? No, you lied. But anyway, it was just a miracle and a blessing that we are here together. Now you can tell who ate the most. Reginald did. Because I was so tiny and small, I had to be in a little incubator because my brother ate up all the food for me. And I remember when we were little, Mom used to say that I was always watching my brother, because he was a little troublemaker, y'all. He was just a little devil. Nah. But anyway, when he would get in trouble and get spankings, which were many, Mom said I would be around the corner looking like, please don't spank him. I was always watching. and didn't want, no, don't hurt my brother. But on the other hand, if I got on his face, you heard him, laughing, oh, look at you, you know, and making fun of me. That's the kind of brother I have. Another thing that I remember, my mom, and I kind of remember this too, I think we were really, really small, probably about 4, 5, or 6, and we lived in the 2-story house on 6th Street, the house that my dad and his brothers built, and it's still around today. Even withstanding a hurricane that took the roof off, but I tell you, that's where that carpentry and and all those skills came from that my brother has today, and not just him, but the other ones too, right, Cedric, David. But anyway, we were on the porch because there were stairs, like 12 steps. And we were sharing, my oldest sisters, we kind of like look up to her as mom because mom always left the oldest in charge. Okay, so the first set had gone on to my brothers, some of them were in the Army, then the Marine Corps, and they had gotten married. So it was those, I guess, the last 8 of us at home, so there's always somebody at home. And Sharon was like our little teacher, and we would have Sunday school on the porch. And I just remember we were sitting down on the porch, and she was reading and teaching us about the Bible stories about Jesus. And my mom was right in the house listening, because you can hear, from the house. And she said that I looked up, and I think my sister told my mom that as well, but I think she was in the house and she heard as well. But I looked up and I said, I see God and Mary and Joseph and the angels, because we were sitting up high on the porch and looking into the sky. And then my brother get up and tell me, he was looking like, where them niggas at? And my mama said they just fell out laughing. So that tells you a little bit about my brother. And I remember just growing up, going to school on the bus when they had segregation, and our first trip on the bus ride, we were bused way to Morris Avenue Elementary, which is now named Sadie Tillis. But we were bused there, almost like an hour there, an hour back. But my brother was my bodyguard, I'm telling you. He would beat up people even if they just looked at me. He was a little prize fighter, but I remember in third grade, and I don't know why I remember this boy's name, but Danny Asbury. I need to look him up on Facebook or something. But that name still rings out because I told my brother, he likes me, he want to be my boyfriend. I don't want no boyfriend. Where he at? Oh my God, before I knew it, at the end before the day ended at school, my brother was in the office because he done beat up, he done found their ass, and he done beat him up. And he told him, you better leave my sister alone, don't you come near my sister. And then I found out that my brother was in trouble, and of course I just cried. The teacher couldn't do anything with me because I needed to see that my brother was okay. And I remember going to the office, and they had to show him to me. So see, I'm just loving and compassionate, and he on the other end just, wait. But I think he's like that today. He's so talented. He don't say much, but I know in his heart, things bother him if they bother me. And I love that about him. He's really kind, and he's funny too. He can get up here and say a lot, but he told me, I don't want to say anything. Do you hear me? I don't want to say nothing. So I said, okay. Right. You already said something, so we don't go back. Yeah. But they say under the tree he has so much to talk about, and now he gets up here and like he can't say a word. But he's an awesome cook. I didn't take those skills, and I have no apologies for it. I can cook, but I don't like to cook. Can I get a witness in the audience? But I can cook, okay? But that's not my ministry. But yeah, I just want to say that I'm so proud of him, and I thank God for him. And we both kind of followed the same path, really, in education. Hopefully, he'll probably be retired before me in a couple of years, but I'm right behind him. So I just thank God for him. I just thank God for life, and I just have so much to be thankful for. I just see all y'all beautiful faces, and I'm just overjoyed and so thankful. So I'm gonna turn it back over to my sisters, and then I'll say something else. As you can see, I can talk. I'm a teacher, sorry.
Riley from North Carolina is going to come up and bless the food for us, and then you will be served, and then you will come back, and Naomi, at that time, you will say a few words, and Brianna twins, if anyone want to say a few words at that time, that would be your time, okay? All right.
It's good to be here with the family and the cousins. I was caught off guard when I called to be here because they were having their 60th birthday, and I had no earthly idea they had gone that far before me. I had no idea they had reached the 60 mark, but I'm so happy for them. Love both of them, and just good to see how happy they are today, the joy they're having, and to see all of the other family members that I don't get a chance to see quite often. But right now, I want you to see the line outside, so let us pray. Father God, we come, we ask your blessings upon Reginald and Regina. Of course, we thank you for them and for the life that they live, for the family that is here supporting them on today. For all the many things you've done with them, through them, and for them, we give you praise. We simply ask right now that you would bless the meal that has been prepared for the nourishment of our bodies. They will receive it with all honor and glory to your name. In your son's name, we do give thanks. Amen.
Just a few directions, and Lisa will give us directions in order for the tables to go for dinner.
My sister Sherry and I, we're directing each table, so we ask everybody to be seated till we come to your table. And after everybody's done, then we'll continue on with the program. All right,
I'm not a speech person. She said, ew. She said, ew. Who said, yeah? Who said, yeah? Everybody said, really cool. Nobody said, yeah. Oh. I'm not a speech person. I will get up and breathe. Oh, your thing's still there. I was trying to get my watch on. What, you saying something? No. That means you don't have to say that. Try to force yourself to.
Hey y'all. I won't be in the cut. All quiet. Don't make me come over here and turn up because I know I got to.
I wanted to sit over there, but we ain't had no choice but to sit down.
You see your cousin? You see your cousin? Say hi.
She's like, hi. Hey, Auntie Brenda.
Hey, hi.
Good.
Shout out to my Uncle Reginald, great bodyguard. I'm going to say that he showed us mine too. What y'all do? You see it?
Nothing.
Because she's so mean. I don't know where she get it from. You working? Hey, cutie. You want to get down? She love it.
Remember, we took a gap year off to be our mama caregiver. So we had to get back in there.
What you make?
Huh?
What you make?
Children education. That's what's up. Oh, that's the mom. I knew they was Kayla, look. Yep. They say we look like triplets, not. They say we look like triplets. It clears up real good.
What you doing? That's Kayla. Okay. Same thing. Same thing.
Somebody said, "Is who's getting married?" No. Cause she welcoming. Huh? I think they said if we have, I'm like, I don't have nothing to say, just that I love y'all and happy birthday. No, y'all say something.
No, I'm saying if they say, I mean, they say something. I'm saying like say no, but now if they would have, if he would have told us that, I would have got a speech. I'm not a speech person. It's bad. Wait, I don't know if I take it.
They gonna come to our table. Right out there. Oh, I told him no. What you trying to do?
Lift the drink up, shake it. But you don't have that when you don't look at you. Teach me
Oh, you gotta go, when you go out, you gotta go to the left and go all the way down.
It sounds hard.
No, I'm not. He was supposed to come. That's too much.
I don't know. You wait too late. I know she gonna be screaming. I was so wrong. Two tomatoes. Not never trying to act like you know us. Bro, I'm trying to put my shoe on and it's just falling. I'm happy they playing church music because Lord knows. I said I'm happy they playing church music. I'm happy they playing church music.
Looking at me like this, daddy.
What did it say? You said we got to. Okay. Because I told you he didn't say that. That's what I wanted to say. My brother. Like, you don't say I'm gonna take you. I'm talking about with the twins. She peed through her clothes. See if we can get her some cameras. My car, they were supposed to be there, but they got some old people. I ain't feel like that. Show you. Is our table? I was hoping we the last one. I have forgot.
No, stay good.
Yeah. Him too. Him and her dad.
Not to get up. Be more.
You want to just go home? No, Tom, do he want to just go home? Where's my card? I don't even have my card. I thought I gave it to you earlier. Yeah, I think you still got it. I'm gonna have to go. Do you want to go home? You carry this. Caleb did. It's gonna take it. It's gonna take it. It's going to take it.
This one says that she's not going to your cash.
No, she sold it to me. Mom, do you have Zelle? Do you have Zelle? Do you have Zelle? Yeah. They called us here?
Check to see if I got it. I don't think so.
You said do what?
Check to see if I got it.
Yeah.